An angel is a pure spirit created by God. The Old Testament theology included the belief in angels. The name applied to certain spiritual beings or intelligences of heavenly residence, employed by God as the ministers of His will. The English word, angel, comes from the Greek angelos, which means messenger. In the Old Testament, with two exceptions, the Hebrew word for angel is malach, also meaning messenger. The prophet Malachi took his name from this word. He was himself a messenger, and he prophesied about the coming of the messenger of the covenant, Jesus Christ. Malachi 3:1. Although the word angel in the Bible, meaning a messenger, nearly always applies to heavenly beings, it can occasionally apply to human messengers. Malachi himself said a priest was a messenger, malach, of the Lord of hosts, Malachi 2:7, and in the book of Revelation the elders of the 7 churches of Asia were called angels, 1:22:1, etc. But when we meet messengers doing supernatural things, there is no doubt they are heavenly beings, God's messengers, working for Him and for the ultimate benefit of mankind. How do we know angels exist? The scriptures give us no indication of the precise time of the creation of angels. Their existence is assumed at the earliest times. Our Lord often spoke of angels. In the New Testament they are numerous and 7 orders are mentioned: angels, powers, principalities, dominions, nations, thrones and archangels. The Old Testament specifically mentions 2 others, Seraphim and Cherubim. God bestowed upon angels great wisdom, freedom, and power, and their many appearances in the New Testament are indication of the lead role assigned to them. Both the New Testament and Old Testament refer also to the fallen angels. The temptation of Adam and Eve presupposes the existence of bad spirits or demons who were cast into hell from which they have no hope of redemption. Angels are purely spiritual or bodiless persons, Mount 11:30, some of whom behold the face of God and thus are in bliss, Mount 18:10. These spiritual beings comprise the celestial court and are called angels, from the Greek for messenger, because, according to the Bible, they carry out missions at God's command. In order to complete these missions, they can at times assume bodily form. According to the Bible, their missions are sometimes of great importance. For example, the Annunciation, Luke 1:26-9-14. Like us, the angels are the objects of God's grace and love. But because, unlike us, they are non-bodily creatures, their response to God's love did not require time and reflection to grow and mature. As soon as they were created and received grace, they had the opportunity to respond to God's love and thus be welcomed into bliss. While many did so, some did not. Perhaps the most significant continuing activity of the good angels is to be the agents of God's particular providence for mankind. Thus, the Church teaches that everyone has a guardian angel, based on references to them throughout the Bible. I would like to inform you Grim Reaper is angel of death.